Hey everybody, welcome back to Damien After Dark. If you're new here or you're not subscribed yet, you know what to do. Hit that red subscribe button down below so you can get all my videos straight to your phone. Today's video is not going to be that long, and for those who are waiting on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills review, it is coming soon. Sad news for the Bravo world. Sad news for Real Housewives fans, especially Housewives of Atlanta fans, and especially bad news for the Leaks family. For those who didn't know or don't know, Nene Leaks' husband, Gregg Leaks, passed away today after battling cancer. He had been battling cancer for some years now. I'm pretty sure it was colon cancer. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but my stepdad actually had colon cancer. He survived it, thankfully, but Gregg unfortunately didn't. And if you watch the show when Nene was on last, which I believe was season 10 or 11, that was Nene's storyline, dealing with Gregg having cancer, her being the caretaker, and we saw Gregg go through different things like getting a chef that was strictly alkaline based. He did the alkaline diet. He did many things to try and overcome this whole cancer battle, but unfortunately, like a lot of other people, he didn't make it, and it truly is super sad. My heart dropped when I read this news because I felt so bad for Nene. You know, a lot of times we see public figures or celebrities and we think that life's great, there are no problems because they have money and fame, and I wouldn't trade my life and have Nene's problems right now for nothing in the world. It's so sad. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. And I had the pleasure of meeting Gregg, Nene, and Brent a few years ago when Nene was on the road with her comedy tour. She brought her comedy tour to some cities in the U.S., and I remember when the tickets went on sale, I bought them immediately because I was like, you know, it's not every day you get to meet Nene Leakes, right, of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And regardless of if you didn't like Nene or you did, whatever the case may be, this is still a human being who is in pain right now. And I send my thoughts, prayers, condolences, my heart, my love, everything to her family, to Nene, to Brent, their son, to everyone in the family who is struggling right now emotionally and just all sorts of ways. I remember meeting Gregg, and he was super nice, big smile. He actually took photos of Nene and I, several photos. You know, it wasn't like when I got to meet Nene, it wasn't one of those stand there, take a picture and go. Her and Gregg took 5 to 10 minutes to sit there and talk to you. Where are you from? How are you doing? Those kind of things. And I'll always remember that. And some of Nene's fellow co-stars from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, some who were previous cast members, some who are current cast members, took to their social media to express their condolences as well. Cynthia actually posted this picture here of her, Mike Hill, her husband, and then Gregg and Nene. And she says, heartbroken. This is one of my favorite photos of us. It brings back such fond memories. It was Mike Hill's birthday, and we invited a few of our friends over for a last-minute gathering at Lake Bailey. Out of nowhere, Gregg asked to pray for Mike and I, for our love and our relationship. He was the first person to actually pray for us as a couple. She ended up saying more about Gregg that is so true. You know, even if you ever got the chance to meet him, Gregg was just a super cool guy, super nice guy. And if you go back and you look at Nene's Instagram, you just see all the kind stuff that he would say in the comments to her, how he would uplift her, how he would call her his queen, those type of things. Defended her to the end over anything. He was exactly what a husband was supposed to be. And gosh, I get emotional thinking about it because it's hard to lose anyone I lost my brother, so I know how it feels. And I think about Nene. I mean, and I know some people, I don't even want to think about what some people say, but I think about her sitting there in their home that they shared together, that they built together. And now the person that was by her side every single day of her life is gone. Gregg was the glue to their family. If you watched The Real Housewives of Atlanta, you knew. If you watched The Real Housewives of Atlanta, did you ever see Gregg Leaks get into the other women's business? Did he ever get into the housewives' business? No. As much as Nene and Kenya went at it, as much as Nene and Sheree went at it, all of them have nothing but nice things to say about him. He was just a great, great person. Whether you met him, whether you didn't meet him, whether you knew him for your whole life, whether you're like me and only knew him for 5 or 10 minutes when you got to interact, he was a special, special person. And I really, really, really hope that Nene and Brent and the family can find some kind of peace and comfort in all of the footage that they've got over the years of him, because not everybody can say that. If you or I at home lose somebody, we don't have hours of footage to go back and watch unless you just record everything. Fortunately, Nene and her family will be able to go back and watch over the years, him being around, different things that he would say. Yeah, it's just sad. Sheree Whitfield also posted on hers, as well as Marlo. Kim Zolciak sent out her words and her condolences. Sheree posted this picture here on her page. She said, "I've known Gregg for 20 plus years. He has always been so kind, funny, a complete gentleman, and just a good guy. From sitting at the Falcons games together to concerts and joining Real Housewives of Atlanta together. Gregg, you will be so terribly missed. My heart goes out to Nene and the entire family. Losing someone you love is always heartbreaking. May you find comfort. My heart and prayers are with you in this time of sorrow." So it's good that, you know, no matter what happened between Nene and her co-stars through all these years of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, when people can come around you and rally around you no matter what's happened between you two, that's true love, that's true friendship, you know. And I hope with something so tragic like this, that Nene and Cynthia can become one again. Nene and Sheree can become friends again. Nene and Kim can become friends again. You know, I hope that there's just some positivity to take away from all this. And yeah, it's a sad day in the Bravo world. So those of you at home, leave your comments below. Leave your condolences to Nene below. Maybe she'll watch this video and see it. I don't know. You know, let me know what you think about this whole situation. I love you guys so much for watching. I wish this could be on different circumstances, but I don't know. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. Take care. Tell someone you love them. Hug a family member. Life is so short. Life is so short. Thank you guys. Have a good night.